hope you enjoyed that intro. Just something I threw together real quick. It was a clip that I had. You guys know it's like there's dudes out here that are really good with tanks and they could just own a whole lobby. But, you know, you got to get to that point, right? And, you know, so when you're practicing, you're trying to get your game up. You got all these other dudes in tanks that are better in the tanks than you, that have been playing Battlefield longer than you, and they're just owning your ass as soon as you jump into a tank and you get over to some action. You're gone, man. You're done. These bitches gonna clean you up with the quickness. But we got some Battlefield 3 on the channel today. I chopped it up for you guys. This is, I believe, I'm pretty sure this is my best TDM Battlefield 3 so far. I'm pretty sure, like I'm 98% positive this is my best TDM, but I chopped it up for you guys, right? You guys know I like to keep my deaths in my gameplay too. It's not just all about my kills. I like to show how I got outplayed, how I died. So I'm pretty sure I keep most of my deaths in here. I think I died like 7 times this game, and then I got downed a couple times. I try to keep most of that in here, and then I do cut out a couple of my kills, but we keep mostly everything in this as we can. Just I tried to cut out a lot of the parts where I'm running around trying to find bitches and shit. The gameplay was originally it was like just over 20 minutes long or just under 20 minutes long, one of the two, right? So there's no way I'm uploading a 20-minute commentary, man. We don't even have that much shit to talk about. And you know, I'm just kind of excited to get working on another Battlefield video, man, but that's the problem for me right now is like I'll have little ideas to talk about for a commentary. Like I do have a couple of small ideas to talk about for a Battlefield 2042 commentary, but to stretch it out over an entire gameplay 10-minute long or whatever, you're just grasping at straws, man. You're just like you're blowing smoke up everybody's ass listening to the video. You know, I don't want to make a video where you have nothing legitimate to talk about. And even this video here, it's kind of bullshit, but I got a funny story I got to tell you guys, and it kind of brings me into something else too that I might touch on in this video. But you guys know, you know what I mean? I fuck around with a lot of the Battlefields. I try to keep Battlefield 5, 1, and 4 installed on my PS4 at all times. That's not always the case. Sometimes I do have to delete them. Usually it's Battlefield 5 that I'll delete first. One thing I do love about Battlefield 5 though is the ammo stations and the health stations. And I've actually heard people complaining about it. And, you know, it's just, I love it, man. You know, like, yes, it takes away from the support in the medic class a little bit, or the assault class, whatever, right? It does take a little bit of their importance away. But when you have a situation like what I'm about to explain to you guys, you know, I think it's worth it. I think the trade-off is worth it. Like, yes, you want every character, you want every soldier, you want every class to be important, you know, but sometimes it's just like, you know, you're ruining the game for other people, man, because you can only choose to be one soldier, and you know, you got to try to work as a team, whether or not you're randoms or not, right? Whether or not you're even in the same squad, you're randoms. Like, you got to try to work as a team in Battlefield, and that's one thing that I've noticed ever since I became a huge Battlefield fan and started playing it on the regular, is you got to try to do shit as a team, man. You can't just completely like yeah, you can lone wolf it and dominate way harder than Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty, that's all I know. That's what I know. Like, yes, I play Call of Duty with homies, right? Obviously, I've been playing since COD 4, of course. You know, a lot of my best memories on Call of Duty was staying up late with the homies, playing zombies or whatever, a little bit of multiplayer. But, you know, I mostly play Call of Duty solo, especially now that, you know, I do YouTube. And, you know, it is just, even, I would say up to a few years ago when the skill-based matchmaking got really strong, it didn't matter what game I was in. Even if you got horrible teammates, you know, you could still carry your team to greatness. You could carry your team to W's real easy, solo, with just awful teammates. In Battlefield, completely different story. So if you guys remember, I uploaded a video to my main channel not too long ago. And I made a joke about it, right? Like, I needed ammo, and, you know, I was slaying. I was on a tight little streak. I was slaying. And, you know, I needed ammo, and every time I seen the support guy run past me, I was like, I plugged in the, you know, the Battlefield Friends episode, where I think it was called Mortars, and you had the dude asking for ammo while the other dude, what's his name, the noob, he was fucking around with the mortar. right? And the guy's like screaming at him, "Give me ammo! I need it!" So I plugged in a few of those parts of the video in there, and I just made a joke out of it, right? But the reality is, I really needed fucking ammo, man. Like, I was streaking, I needed some ammo. And yo, a worse situation happened to me last night, and that was actually what I was going to have in the intro of this video. But unfortunately, and this happens with my capture card sometimes, I don't know why, it recorded the game, right? But it compresses it into a really small file, and when you go to open up the file to like watch it or to record commentary over it or whatever, just open it in your editor, your video editing software. There's nothing there. It's just a black screen, and it will have like distorted audio. Like, you can still hear the audio from the game, but it sounds weird, and you got no picture. I don't know why my capture card does that sometimes. I got to try to get to the bottom of it, but it does do that. I have lost out on a few tight little gameplays, Call of Duty and Battlefield, because that has happened to me. But I jumped on a Battlefield 4 for a little bit last night. You know, it's pretty much the only games that I'm playing right now is a tiny little bit of the older duties. You know, I fuck around between the different Battlefields a little bit too. And I recently bought Season Pass 2 for Borderlands 3. I took about a year off from Borderlands 3. So I've been playing a little bit of that. That's pretty much what I'm playing right now, right? And we jumped on a little bit of Battlefield 4. And as soon as I join the game, I get fucking sniped by this dude camping, right? And then it spawns me in the same spot. I didn't spawn on a beacon. It spawns me in the same spot. And so I'm playing cat and mouse with these snipers across. It was on Flood Zone, right? It was TDM on Flood Zone. So we're up on the roofs. And, you know, there's like 4 or 5 guys kind of camping, not in the same spot, but in the same kind of area, right? And I'm using whatever the hell I was using. I was using an assault rifle or something. And I'm just, and I ended up getting like 3 or 4, like, clean. You know, I picked off a couple of noobs, like, clean with whatever I was using, right? But I was running out of ammo. I had about 4 or 5 support bitches running the ammo crate all around me and running past me and shit, and I'm sitting there calling for ammo, man. Yo, I swear I recorded it. I wanted to have it in the intro here, but it didn't work out. And all these motherfuckers won't drop ammo, man. Yo, that has got to be the most annoying thing. The thing I hate most about Battlefield players is the motherfuckers that don't do their job for the team, man. It's Battlefield. That's the name of the game. Like, I get it. Probably, you know, campers is probably the thing that I hate most about Battlefield players. You know, the ones that camp really hard for no reason, that are nowhere near an objective, and they're not using a sniper or anything like that, and they still camping like that. But I mean, dudes like not dropping ammo, or you refuse to res, or you refuse to drop med kits or whatever. Just get the fuck away from me, man. Get out of my lobbies, dude. When I'm running assault or medic or whatever, I'm always reviving. I'm always dropping med packs, man. It's just not even just to get the points, just because I want to help my team. I want them to have better games. I want my team to win. I want our team to take home the W. You know, when I'm running support or whatever, I'm always dropping down ammo, dude. Like, the odd time I might forget for a second, and then it'll click in. I'll be like, oh shit, let me just. I just drop it. Like, even if I just spawn on a flag and I'm away from majority of my teammates and shit like that, I'll still drop an ammo pack down there. That way, if somebody spawns in or something like that, and they got into a little bit of a gunfight, they can run by it, get some ammo while they're moving up to the next spot or whatever, right? And then just when I get to the spot where there's a bunch of teammates at and they all need ammo, I'll just drop another one. You know what I mean? I'm always doing that shit, man. I don't know why these people, you know, they've been playing Battlefield way longer than me. Some of these dudes is high as hell rank. And you can't drop ammo when a teammate right beside you is calling for it repeatedly. Like, I must have hit the call button for ammo. Not even joking, man. I would say like 7 to 10 times, somewhere in that range. And I remember, like, I had three support dudes in Battlefield 4 just kind of standing in front of me. Like, one was kind of camping in a window. There was one over to my right, and there was one kind of like center left. And they're all just chilling there, man. I'm sitting there calling ammo. I whipped out my secondary, my pistol, and I'm shooting my pistol trying to get their attention, man. Nobody's throwing down ammo. Dude, I'm kind of noob still to Battlefield. I feel like I gotta tell you bitches, man. Do your motherfucking job. Don't take support if you ain't gonna resupply the team and shit, man. Get it together, man. But anyways, we had a tight little game. Like I said, I cut some shit out. 32-7, putting in that work. I'm out.